Hi, it's I believe December 28th, 2014. Why am I sitting in my car? Good question. I've been wanting to make a video blog for quite some time and I never have time to do it, so I'm actually going to be doing it on the go as I do cat visits today. So you're going to get different locations of me in my car, and I'm just sitting here, I'm not driving, just sitting in a parking spot. Christmas was good. Christmas was actually really good. We went out to Riverside with Tom's sisters' house. So her and her husband and her kids were there, and his parents were there, and Aaron's parents were there. So it was good. It was a big family event. It's always fun to have kids around on Christmas. Let's see here. Oh, I got my husband a GoPro for Christmas. I was super excited about it because I got it several months ago, actually. As you know, GoPros aren't cheap. And before I started working at the company I'm working at, I had a short-term gig that paid pretty well. So I was able to save up some money and get him a GoPro. So I actually got it months ago and have been continuously teasing my husband about what cool thing I got him for Christmas, and I couldn't wait for him to open it up, and I was torturing him with it because why not? So that was a lot of fun. That was actually the last thing, I think it was the last thing that got opened, and he was totally shocked. So the look of surprise on his face was that was fun. Yeah. So we got some cool stuff. It was a lot of fun to get the presents and give them out this year, and just being around family, spending time. That was a lot of fun. My husband and I are going out to the Inland Empire for New Year's Eve to spend some time with some of his high school buddies. For New Year's Eve, we're going to spend the day playing, or the afternoon and evening playing games. So probably it'll be like a tabletop game day type thing. So that'll be fun. All right, things I'm bringing back this year. My V-Bangs, as you can see. It's been a couple years since I've had V-Bangs, so I don't know, I just got a whim and thought I'd cut some. 2015 is right around the corner. This year it will be my 15th anniversary reunion, whatever, 15-year reunion, class reunion. I graduated in 2010 from Loveland High School in Loveland, Colorado. I had no school spirit whatsoever. I was usually in the art class or off in my own head. Yeah, I really could have cared less about high school. So 2015, what are my goals for this year? In 2015, I don't ever do New Year's resolutions, and I am not going to start this year because I think if you want to do something, do it. Don't wait until the beginning of the year to do it. But my goal in 2015 is to, one, to get through the holidays because it's crazy, and two, I want to lose 50 pounds this year. And the hard part, that's the easy part. The hard part is to maintain it. I lost over 100 pounds a couple of years ago, and I lost 130 pounds. And I have kept off 100 of that. So, yeah, it's a journey, and everybody says, oh man, that's so hard. How did you do that? Blah, blah, blah. I don't think that's the hard part. Yes, it's hard. It is hard losing weight. I'm not going to deny that. I don't think in the whole grand scheme of things, losing the weight was the hard part. I think keeping the weight off is the hard part, because I lost that weight. I got married, that's awesome. And then I was in a completely different situation. I got married to a man who can eat almost anything he wants. He's naturally a thin-framed man, and we eat very differently. And I just look at food and I gain weight, and he can eat whatever he wants. For me, carbohydrates are the enemy. They They like to stick around on my butt, my legs, my thighs, and my face, everywhere. So the first couple of years was me trying to figure out how to live in the same household as him, share the same kitchen with him, share the same grocery list as him, not eat his food, resist temptation, and know that I can't completely control everything that's in the kitchen. So that's been a learning process. It's been a journey. I feel like I'm finally to a point where I know what I can and cannot do to maintain weight. And for me, maintaining a healthy weight means that I cannot eat bread, I cannot eat pasta, I cannot eat any type of fast carbohydrates with flour, that kind of stuff. I cannot do potatoes. If I do potatoes, it can only be sweet potatoes, and it can only be in a modified tiny quantity. I cannot eat beans. If I do cheese, it has to be a very limited quantity. What else? And fruit, I can do fruit, but I have to be really careful with the amount of fruit that I eat, because I find that I have a hard time with moderation. Everybody just says, oh, just moderate. Oh yeah, just moderate. Well, when you're somebody who struggles with moderation and really enjoys the taste of something and can't stop eating it because you love the way it tastes, moderation is hard. So for me, I do better when I just don't put the darn thing in my mouth in the first place. If I never taste that pie or cake or French fries or bread, if I never taste it, it is so much easier for me to say no than even if I just have a small bit. And that can be really frustrating when you're around other people, because they're like, oh, just have a little bit. And I'm like, no, you don't understand. A little bit is where it all falls apart. I do so much better if I just say no. Just say no, kids. So for the last couple years, it's been me learning that about myself. And I have blood sugar issues, and that's one of the reasons I cannot do the fast carbs. I do much better with proteins and vegetables. So as far as like fruits go, I could have like 1 or 2 pieces a day, and that's it. So I've tried several different things over the year, and I finally came to a point where I really figured out how my body works and what I need to maintain. Now the hard part is sticking with that. So my goal is to get this weight off. I know I can do that. I've done it before. That's not the problem. My goal in 2015 is to get the weight off and then maintain it, and to stay at a healthy weight. And the longer I stay at a healthy weight, the better my body will adjust and will get used to being at that weight. Instead of, for the last 2 years, I've been trying to figure out how to eat healthy, maintain a healthy weight, but my body is going, no, I want to be 276 pounds again. And so fighting that as well as adjusting to living in a new household with somebody who eats completely different than I do. So yeah, that's one of my goals for 2015. So I've been thinking of different things. I've been wanting to do more videos, and I've been thinking of different things that I would like to do. And I'm not really sure what I would like to do, but everybody always asks me, how do you do your makeup? And to me, I just play around. But I see so many makeup tutorials, and I think, what am I going to add to what's already on the vast interwebs and all over YouTube? There's tons of makeup tutorials that people could check out. So what's the point? But maybe I'll try one, do some makeup, and see if it gets any kind of response. I don't know. There's lots of things. I make jewelry, so I could do some tutorials on making jewelry. I don't know. I feel like there's so many different tutorials out there. What am I going to add to it? However, I will say that a lot of the tutorials that are out there, I don't really like. Either they talk too much, which drives me crazy, because
I don't really care about this or that or blah, blah, blah. I just want you to get to the point. Like, okay, for instance, I've learned how to knit. I've learned how to crochet. I've learned how to do soldering. I've learned different hairstyles on YouTube. And that's how YouTube is how I've learned things. So, but sometimes I'll need to just do a quick reference of, oh, how did I start this crochet thing out or whatever. And then I got to go hunt for some videos, and it's like 5 to 10 minutes of somebody just yapping about string or something like that. And I don't really, or makeup types, or I don't really care. I just want you to get the point, show me how to do it, and then I'll be on my way. So I might provide something like that. I don't know. If you're interested in learning about something, maybe something I've done, like I made all my decorations for my wedding, or the makeup I do, or I don't know, crocheting or something like, I don't know, let me know. Post something in the comment section and we'll see what we come up with.
Okay, so I need to finish this video because it's been a couple days between shots. Anyway, so another goal for 2015 is to make more videos, to actually be more consistent, make more videos, be more creative, stop getting so distracted with stuff that's not a big deal. Be more creative in general, I think, is one of my big goals. I want to paint more. I want to just create more things, if that means digitally painting, or I really actually want to do more oil paints and acrylic paints. I have a painting that I need to finish that I want to get put on our wall, and there's some other ideas and stuff like that I want to do. The goal would be to sell some of my stuff. I also want to do some more graphic design, get my business built up. Yeah. Also, that's a good plug. In 2015, one of my goals is to really develop my graphic design business, and my focus, primarily to get started, is I am looking to do graphic design, custom graphic design for weddings. I've done several, and I really enjoyed doing it. So, if you or any of your friends need a graphic designer for anything, invitations, table placements, custom stuff, save the dates, that kind of stuff. And I know there's a lot of websites that you can use their templates and do what they want, which that's fine. It serves its purpose. However, if you want something custom that you can't find online, give me an email. I'll put my information down below and you can contact me and I'd help you out. Okay. I hope you guys have a wonderful 2015, and I should be back soon. Peace. Bye, guys.